Long ago, in ancient Greece, there lived a man named Daedalus, the greatest inventor and craftsman of his time. He was famous for his clever ideas, delicate carvings, and brilliant machines. People came from far away to see his work and ask for his help. Daedalus lived on the island of Crete, ruled by King Minos. The king admired Daedalus' talent and asked him to build many wonderful things for the palace. Daedalus had a young son named Icarus. The boy was curious, energetic, and full of dreams. He loved watching his father work and often asked many questions. "Father," Icarus would say, "how does this work? Why does that move?" Daedalus always smiled and answered patiently. The king's prison one day, King Minos became angry with Daedalus. He feared that the inventor might share his secrets with other kingdoms. To keep Daedalus and his son from leaving Crete, the king locked them high inside a tall stone tower. The doors were guarded and ships were watched closely. "There is no way to escape," the king said proudly. "No land, no sea, no path is open to you." Daedalus looked out of the small window at the blue sky above. "The king controls the land and the sea," he whispered, "but he does not control the sky." The plan to fly Daedalus began to collect feather-small ones and large ones from birds that passed by the tower. He carefully tied them together with thread and wax. Day after day, he worked quietly, shaping the feathers into two great pairs of wings. Icarus watched with excitement. "Father, are we going to fly like birds?" he asked. "Yes," Daedalus replied gently, "but you must listen to me carefully." When the wings were finished, Daedalus warned his son, "Fly not too low or the sea will wet the feathers. Fly not too high or the sun will melt the wax. Follow me and you will be safe." Icarus nodded eagerly. "I understand," he said. The flight early one morning, when the guards were still asleep, Daedalus tied the wings onto his son's shoulders and his own. They stepped to the edge of the tower. With a deep breath, Daedalus jumped in and began to fly. Icarus followed, laughing with joy as the wind lifted him into the air. They soared above the sea, free at last. Below them, waves sparkled. Above them, the sun shone brightly. Icarus felt happier than ever before. "Father, look," he shouted. "I am flying." But slowly, Icarus forgot the warning. Filled with excitement, he flew higher and higher, closer to the warm sun. "Icarus," Daedalus cried, "fly lower," but Icarus could not hear him. A tragic fall, the heat of the sun softened the wax holding the feathers together. One by one, the feathers began to fall. Icarus looked at his wings in fear. "Father," he cried. The wings broke apart, and Icarus fell from the sky into the deep blue sea below. Daedalus turned back, but it was too late. Lus turned back, but it was too late. Heartbroken, he searched the water until he found his son. With great sorrow, he carried Icarus to land and laid him to rest. The sea where Icarus fell was later named the Icarian Sea, in memory of the boy who flew too close to the sun. The lesson: Daedalus escaped safely, but he never forgot what happened. He lived the rest of his life quietly, always remembering his son. This story teaches an important lesson. Courage and dreams are good, but wisdom and listening are just as important.